Welcome back to Brand Champions. I'm Howard Walpoff, your host. Again, this is brought to you by Teal, the agency. And we're excited to have Joey Wenzler from 1Source Events with us today. So, Joey, welcome to our conversation.
Hey, it's so great to be here on Brand Champions with you, Howard. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're excited to have you, and to jump right in, I know that you do a lot of events, a lot of specific things with your clients. Obviously, their brand really steps out as part of it. But how are you identifying the right events for people to do and to really grow their brand, grow their own personal brand, and to really grow their businesses?
Great question. So first of all, it all starts off with a complimentary vision call where we get to know the individual, the organization, but perhaps most important, the goals of each event. Because as you know, Howard, an organization can have several events per year, all with different goals. So it all starts with that introductory call. But I would say the best part of the process is conveying the stress-free experience that our clients have experienced, I guess, for the lack of a better term, since 2017 when we opened our doors.
So you've been at this for a while. How challenging then was the COVID period in trying to keep up events and keep the focus of the brands of these individuals and these companies?
Yeah, so COVID actually helped us grow. As you know, a lot of in-person events had to pivot to virtual or a hybrid experience. And really, we were in a prime position to serve our clientele and take on a new book of business where we earned over a 95% return run on business. So clients that have worked with us, they love us. They love how we assist them to build their brand through their events, but also to highlight the speakers and sponsors associated with each of these unique experiences.
Now, you also help companies with podcasting. Now, I'm wondering, should everyone be podcasting? There are a lot of podcasts out there. What are the strengths and weaknesses for an individual and company to utilize that as part of their marketing mix?
Wow, I'm so glad you asked that, Howard. Podcasts are so huge right now. You're either doing one or listening to one. And appointment radio is falling by the wayside. And what I mean by that is what COVID did was it took the people that were in their cars at 7:45 in the morning, and they still had to reach those people. But how are you going to do that now that they're not behind the wheel? Well, companies are learning now that on-demand content, both audio and video, is the way to reach their target audience. And so podcasts are that vehicle. As you know, YouTube is a big part of that process, allowing organizations to really build up their SEO traction through podcasting, linking those episodes to their website, their socials, email campaigns, and so on. So I don't think there's any negative. I think it's a matter of identifying, again, your goals of the podcast, making it thought-provoking, providing thought leadership, and not being salesy. I think that's the number one turnoff to anybody is listening to a podcast. It becomes a giant sales pitch, and nobody wants to hear that stuff. So I've actually helped our clients accomplish their goals through podcasting. And one of the one of the best projects I've worked on with, I guess, the highest ROI for the client is a podcast called The Lease Alert, and it's by CoStar Real Estate Manager. And Howard, we released season 1 about 8 or 9 months ago, and it has over 225,000 listens. And all of this is organic, nothing paid. Again, you'd think a real estate podcast talking about commercial real estate and leasing, how on earth could this garner such a listenership? But it really just goes to show that even if you are in a niche sector, your audience will follow you. And the people that are listening are actually the people you want to listen, because those people are taking action.
Well, that really was a great answer, because it really is. There's great opportunity with it, great challenges, and really you need some direction to make sure that your voice is getting out there, not just taking the time and effort to record something, put it out there, and hope for the best. So it's really great that you are doing this for your clients, and really helpful for our listeners to know what opportunities are out there. So Joey, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Howard.
And thank you all for joining us as well. There really are great events that can help you brand, help your business. Podcasting is one of them, live events. It's all out there now. It had paused a little bit and redirected, but now it's really out there to reach your audience and find the right ways to do it. So check out Joey and a lot of what he is up to, and go out, have a great rest of today, and we'll see you next time.